Atkins Civil 3D video series, Road 3E, top of curb and flow line design profile, primary road. This video illustrates A. Default TC flow line profile settings. B. Modify copy of ETW profile to create the top of curb profile. C. Create top of curb labels and profile at curb returns. D. Draw polyline coincident with top of curb profile from BCR to ECR within blocks. E. Modify copy of top of curb profile to create flow line profile. F. Add profile view labels. And G. Temporary top of curb labels in plan at BCR-ECRs. Change default profile settings. Right click profile. Edit feature settings, default styles, profile label set, profile no label set, profile style, pick the current style, select TC profile design, OK. Default name format, pick the current template name, remove ETW, add TC-FL, OK, OK. Create a copy of the design ETW profile, pick the left ETW profile. In the CS ribbon geometry editor, pick the copy profile icon, name ETW left, PVI range all, create new profile, OK. Change the name and style of the profile, pick the lower profile in the middle profile view. The copy profile is displayed in all three profile views. It is easier to see the copy profile in the middle profile view. In Properties palette, change the style. TC Flowline Profile Design, change the name. Delete ETW and add TC and delete copy. Enter. Adjust the elevation of the copy profile for the height that the TC is above the ETW, which is 0.38. In Profile Tools, the name should indicate ETW left. Pick the raise lower icon, elevation range, enter 0.38, enter. Use Prospector to remove the display of the left profile in the centerline and right profile views. Prospector, alignments, centerline alignments, expand Ken Crown, profile views, right click centerline, properties, remove left, apply, OK. Right click the right profile view, properties, remove the left, apply, OK. The monitor shows two viewports with a plan view on top and a profile view on bottom, with both viewports being in the vicinity of 44th Street north of Kincaid. Create TC profile view labels for the BCR of each curb return along Kincaid. Annotate ribbon, add labels top part, feature, profile view, label type, station elevation, label style, TC BCR with grade. Marker style circle small, add. As prompted for the profile view, pick the Ken left profile view. For the station component, enter the station as shown in the temp label at the curb return in plan view, 1799.72, enter. For label locations, zoom in and pick X on the profile. For the elevation component, pick profile a second time. For the grade component, pick profile a third time. Without depressing escape key, enter another BCR station, 1866.81. Pan and zoom to location, pick X on the profile. Repeat for other BCRs along left side of Kincaid. 2128.81, enter. Pan and zoom to location. 2173.84, enter. When finished, depress escape key, pick the label, pick the diamond glyph, and move label to point on the profile. Draw a 2D polyline on layer C road-profile that is coincident with the left TC profile between the BCR and ECR within each block along Kincaid. The current TC profile is on layer C road profile freeze, which will later be frozen. Start polyline command, PL enter. With snap-on, pick the beginning point of the left TC profile. Pick the angle points, BVCs and EVCs along the profile. Use A for arc command and L for line command as needed. Pick the end point of the BCR extension line. Depress escape key to stop the command. Repeat for other blocks. Enter to start the command. Escape. Create a copy of the design TC profile. Pick the TC left profile. In the CS ribbon, pick Geometry Editor. Pick Copy Profile icon. Kin TC left, all. Create new profile, OK. Change the name of the copy profile. In Properties palette, pick the name. Delete TC and add FL. Enter. Adjust the elevation of the copy profile for the height the flow line is below the top of curb, 0.50 feet. In Profile Tools, the name should indicate a copy of the TC left profile. Pick the raise lower icon. In the elevation range, enter minus 0.50. The left TC profile is displayed in all three profile views. Use Prospector to remove the display of the left profile in the centerline and right profile views. Prospector, Alignments, Centerline Alignments, Kin Crown, Profile Views, right-click Centerline, Properties. In the Profiles tab, draw column, remove left, Apply, OK. Repeat for the right profile view, right-click the right, Properties, remove left, Apply, OK. Add top of curb grade break labels at locations where the ETW offset from centerline varies from the normal 14 feet. Annotate ribbon. Add labels icon top part. Feature. Profile view. Label type station elevation. Style. TC grade break. Marker style. Circle small. Add. As prompted for the profile view. Pick the kin left profile view. For label location, pick the end point of the TC profile. Pick the point again. For the elevation, pick the profile a third time. Without the press escape key, pick additional angle points in the TC profile. Use the centerline profile grade break labels and the Temp ETW offset labels in plan view as guides. When finished, depress escape key. Add profile grade labels between the grade break labels. The Add Labels dialog box should still be displayed. Label style, grade. Marker style, none. Add. As prompted, pick the kin left profile view. For the station, with snap off, pick along the profile. For label location, pick a point above the profile. For grade, pick profile. Without depressing escape key, pick additional locations. When finished, depress escape key. Add profile description labels to indicate the variable height difference between the TC and the centerline profile in areas where the ETW offset distance is a variable. In Add Labels dialog box, label style, name TC vary centerline profile, marker style none, add. As prompted for the profile view, pick a grid line in the middle profile view. These labels are not specific to any one profile. For station, pick above the TC labels. For location, pick a point again. For profile, pick any profile. Without depressing Escape key, pick additional locations. When finished, depress Escape key. Modify the label text to indicate the range of the variable height difference in the label. Use the elevation shown in the TC and the centerline labels to determine the height difference. Pick the label, move cursor, right-click, select Edit Label Text. In the text editor, modify the range to indicate 0.05 and 0.10 feet above centerline profile. OK. Repeat for other locations. The difference shown in these labels is 0.2 below to 0.07 below. Right click, edit label text, 02 and 0.07 feet below centerline profile. OK. Draw dimension lines in layer C road text to indicate the start and end of the variable height section of the TC profile. Start dimension linear command, DIMLIN, enter. Pick the endpoint of the grade break label extension line at the start of the variable section. Pick the endpoint of the extension line at the end of the variable section. Pick location for the dimension. Pick the dimension in Properties palette. Text override. Depress spacebar to clear the current dimension. Enter. Pick the label. Pick the square glyph. Move the label to the desired location. Repeat for other locations. DIMLIN. OK. Add profile description labels to indicate the height difference between the top of curb and the centerline profile in areas where the top of curb is the uniform height above or below the centerline profile. In Add Labels dialog box, label style, name TC above centerline, marker style none, add. As prompted for the profile view, pick a grid line in the middle profile view. For station, pick the desired location for the label. For label location, with snap nearest on, pick the profile. For the profile, pick the profile again. Modify the label text to indicate the uniform height difference. Pick the label. In the context-sensitive ribbon, select Edit Label Text. Make the appropriate change. 0.10, delete, OK. Pick the square glyph to move the label to the desired location. Depress Escape key to clear the command. Use Copy command to add the label at other locations. CO, enter. Pick the label. Pick the endpoint of the leader. Move to other locations as desired. Depress Escape key when finished. Create temporary alignment labels in Plan View to indicate the station, elevation, and grade at BCRs and ECRs along the primary road. These labels will be used later in the design of the side road profiles. Annotate ribbon. Add labels icon top part. Feature. Alignment. Label type station offset fixed point. Label style. Temp. TC station elevation grade vertical. Add. As prompted for the alignment, pick the centerline improvement. For label location with snap on, pick the back of curb at the BCR-ECRs. For elevation component, pick 10 top of curb left. For grade component, pick top of curb profile a second time. Without depressing Escape, pick additional BCR-ECRs. When finished, depress Escape key. This video is a part of the Civil 3D video series created by Gerald Atkins of Atkins Engineering. Visit www.atkengr.com for instruction manuals, tutorial drawings, template drawings, and civil 3D videos.